times. You let him out. He's still the loose. You don't know what death is.
Welcome to the Shape of Horror podcast.
Hey everybody, it's Bud. Welcome to the Shape of Horror podcast, coming at you with the first video for 2023. It's been a minute. Thank you for tuning in. Before I get into it, if you like Scream 6 content, horror content, future Halloween content, future Crystal Lake content, please hit the like and subscribe button. That way it helps me grow the channel and you're made aware when I have new videos like this. So today what we're going to talk about, a few little tidbits from Scream 6, new poster kind of that came out, the subway poster, which I'll put up, and new trailer soon. There's some talk out there that there's a full 2-minute trailer that we're accustomed to when movies that we love come out. Last month we got a kind of a brief, hey, Scream's back, the gang's back, we're in New York City. Kind of didn't really give much away, but it was pretty interesting. But we need more than that, let's be honest. So I would, the movie's coming out on March 10th, so you would kind of imagine it'll be soon. So let's get into the meat of this thing. All right. So, like I mentioned, a few new things dropped. We got another brand new look at Ghostface, which is on the thumbnail, but I'm going to show it to you right here, which is very interesting, Here's the new look at Ghostface. If you look, he's in the New York City slum. You can see the graffiti on the wall of the building here. But, this one comes courtesy of USA Today. I think it came out yesterday. But this mask is interesting because it's different from the look that we saw from Entertainment Weekly, I think, released it. They did an interview with the directors, and they kind of talked a little bit about the movie. But that one is this one here, the worn mask, looks kind of old and cracked and withered. And it's this, this look at the Scream mask and then the one that they released yesterday is going to tie into my theory, where I'm going to call my shot on who the killer is. But thought it very interesting with this new look here. So let's go to the other thing here. They released this new subway poster, which is another, hey, welcome to New York. We're in New York. If you've ever been to the subway, you know that they have all these signs that tell you where each train goes. And this is pretty clever. It has, Scream 1 here. That's one track for the train, and then Scream 2, the green track, and so on. And of course, the purple one here, that's Scream 6, which will be filled in when the movie comes out, pretty quick, March 10th. But the people have pointed out something about this, and this ties into a theory that is just driving me nuts because it's just dumb on its face. And of course I'm talking about, look here. So if you zoom in on the Scream track here, you see Billy Loomis. He's got the white dot here. You got Kenny Brown, Tatum, these are all the victims. But look at Stu here. People are pointing out that, hey, Stu's dot here, it's a little bit, the shade is different. It's not white, it's a little bit pinkish. So naturally, it has people talking about, hey, Stu's going to be this killer in Scream 6, which I think is ridiculous. Stu's dead. Stu's never coming back. Maybe the killers have, some kind of relation to Stu, which, I don't know. Do we really want to make Stu kind of the focal point of Scream 6? Tell me in the comments, do you want Stu to somehow be alive and come back in the Scream movies? As much as we love, Stu, do you want that? But let's get into some theories now. And to do that, to talk about my theory, I'm going to have to put up this, everybody's seen this right here. It's a cast photo. It's on the set here. There's people speculating that this is some Ghostface museum, which might tie into where we found the old man mask. But if you look over here to the right, you have Chad. You know, Sarah is here. Mindy, and I think people are pointing out behind Mindy here that that might be Gale Weathers. I don't know. I don't see terrible bangs here. I'm not sure. But, you know, we get the first look at Kirby in the movie. Kirby's returning, you know, thought dead in Scream 4. She's back, rumored to be an FBI agent. And then, of course, the superstar of the hottest thing in Hollywood right now, Jenna Ortega, who plays Tara. A phenomenal year of success for her. Big things coming from her. Is she going to become the new final girl of Scream? But then you look at these two other characters. We see this little kid here. His name is Evan. He's played by Jack Champion. I think he was in the new Avatar. Had a fairly significant role. Maybe as one of the kids in Avatar. And then you look over here on the far left, Dermot Mulroney. You've seen him in a lot of stuff. But he's playing a character named Williams. And it's rumored that he could be a cop. But I find it interesting that these two characters are here with our main cast. So I figure this is going to tie into my theory. Look, we got the old Ghostface mask here, the Warren mask. Right? Could be the older guy, Dermot Mulroney, the cop. Unlimited resources to, you know, operate in New York City if he's a cop there. Nobody would think twice about him. What if he's the guy in the old worn mask? And then we pull up this, hold on, let me find it here. This fresh face mask right here. What if these two are working together? This Jack Champion, Evan, and Dermot Mulroney working together to slice and dice everyone that was ever involved with Ghostface. What would their motive be? I don't know. Maybe there's some rumors that, you know, the hot chick there and that Chad was involved with in Scream 5. I can't remember her name right off the top of my head. But there's rumors that, you know, maybe Dermot Mulroney's Williams, maybe that's his daughter. And he, you know, maybe this is her little brother here. I don't know. Maybe they would know that that was her little brother. I don't know. Stranger things have happened in movies where, you know, you'd think that people would know each other, but, you know, maybe they don't. It's a big world. But maybe together, these two, the old guy and the young guy, maybe they're the ones behind that. What do you think of my theory? I couldn't come up with a great motive, but I find it interesting that they're there with our main cast. In the comments, tell me call your shot, and let's talk about it. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Hopefully we'll get a trailer and we can break down even more. But I thank you for tuning in. Have a good one.